Because I think the clean sheet was important, you know. I know that I'm pretty sure that Maresca will be very happy about that because for the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, you know, you could imagine, you know, come back from Leicester. So a game that you should have won easily. So yes, the clean sheet with the few occasions that Chelsea had to score goals, I think you should get away, you know, from this game without conceding a goal.
I mean, before that penalty was given, Leicester had another penalty shout just before. Former Leicester player Wesley Fofana involved with this tussle with Steffi Mavididi. How did you read that?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a penalty. I thought the referees got that spot on. You know, I think Fofana gets in a difficult position, you know, but I don't think he doesn't. His momentum's going that way. I don't think it's a foul. It's a good little chop, but he's got nowhere to go, Fofana. And I don't think he kicks out or anything like that. So I think that would have been harsh. I thought the referees got that one right.
I think Fofana stopped his run, you know, and his body, you know, and I think it's the Leicester player who get into him, you know.
Yeah. I suppose the lack of ruthlessness stopped Chelsea from adding to the 2 goals that they scored. In fact, they might have their own players to blame on some occasions. Madueke and Cole Palmer seem to get in each other's way. Well, Madueke in particular.
I was a little bit annoyed, and I think we both been annoyed by Madueke sometimes because he looks a little bit too individual sometimes with the ball. He forgets his teammates. And Cole Palmer always tries. He has a very good connection with him, but it doesn't get the same thing in return.
He's trying to get out of the way, isn't he? He's just a bit late.
Yeah, he's just in the way. To be fair, again, another good save. And goalkeeper's brilliant. I mean, it looks mad because you just
defending.
You normally see that in Hyde Park when the guys are playing football, not normally in a Premier League game. But to be fair, Cole Palmer looks brilliant. I agree with Manu. Madueke is a really good player, but he releases the ball a little bit too late sometimes. He's got to play his teammates in quicker.
Much has been said about the way Chelsea have had to open their account in the Premier League this season with a new manager, new game plan and approach. But they have played 6 of the top 8 amongst the fixtures so far. But look what else is still to come. Villa clearly is quite a big game. Southampton, Spurs, Brentford, Everton. With 1 loss in their last 11 in the Premier League, is there scope here for them to get some momentum going?
That's why I disagree with Owen. He doesn't see Chelsea, you know, competing for the Premier League.
No, I still don't.
You still don't?
No. Even though you'll only lose one of them.
With all the games they have played so far against top team, and they are third.
I think
there's only 6 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool is playing against Tottenham Spurs now, right? This weekend?
No, they're playing Southampton.
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool playing Southampton.
Yeah, well, but they play very tough games from the start of the season. You know, I remember the first game was against City at home.
They lost a big one, yeah.
So I still believe, when I look at the schedule, especially starting from January 2025, they're all affordable, you know. It means all 3 points all the time. So that means if they can continue until Christmas time what they're doing, it will be a big threat from Chelsea.
Welcome back. Half-time at the King Power Stadium. Chelsea leading Leicester by the odd goal. Judging on that first half, Chelsea have clearly been the dominant force. They've had 8 shots, 2 on target. Expected goals is just under 1, but corner kicks, completed passes, they've outwitted Leicester in much of those statistics. After 15 minutes, they began like a real train, really, against Leicester, and the pressure told right through Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, the first goal he scored, you know, we can speak for ages about Faye's mistakes again, but he challenged the ball, you know, he looked strong physically, you know, and he looked starved as well to get the ball, and the way the first touch, you know, to avoid the last defender is brilliant, and after that, you know, he has the lucidity, you know, to get the strike, you know, on the opposite side. But the way he won the ball from Faes, honestly, and then this first touch, you know, is beautiful, remarkable.
Oh, and Leicester not helping themselves here?
No, I mean, Faes got to stop giving away goals. I mean, credit Enzo, he's there, you know, and he just helps it on. But the touch from Jackson is class, brilliant. And the finish is absolute picture perfect. It was a brilliant goal, but again, Manu said before the game, can't make silly mistakes. The silly mistake from Faes, just pass it back to the goalkeeper, or clear your lines.
One more.
Yeah, excluding penalties, Nicholas Jackson, joint second along with Jan Visser and Chris Wood, behind Erling Haaland. I mean, he is having a terrific season. That's already his 5th goal away from home. He's had 7 goal involvements on the road.
Yeah, to be fair, he'll probably get a couple more, I think, in this game. Cole Palmer's playing some brilliant passes.
Talking of Cole Palmer, involved in a key incident in that first half with Wilfred Ndidi. There were calls from the Chelsea bench for the Leicester man to be sent off. How did you read this, Manu?
For me, the rules are simple. If you challenge a bad challenge from behind, especially this one, you know, on this area, on the Achilles, you know, it's very painful. And we spoke about that when we were watching this action. And to be honest with you, referees should protect, you know, the top players, you know, in every single competition. And for me, Cole Palmer is the best player actually in the Premier League. So for me, it's a red card, definitely.
VAR looked at it, but said there was a lack of intensity in the challenge.
I can understand that, but again, I think I'm with Manu in the sense he's nowhere near the ball. Indeed, like nowhere near. And when you stand, that's the most vulnerable place for your Achilles. There's no protection there. Cole's obviously, he knows he's there, but he's not anticipating a bad challenge like that. I mean, I think he's lucky indeed. It's a bad challenge.
You're not happy with that decision?
Well, I think that it won't stop Chelsea to win that game.
Okay. Well, Chelsea could have been 2-0 up at half-time. Nono Madueke had the ball in the net. In fact, it was a decent finish, but Cucurella just marginally offside.
Just centimeters, you know, offside. So that's annoying me the most, you know, in football rules. But he was offside, definitely. But look at the pass from Cole Palmer. It's clinical.
How influential has Palmer been?
Brilliant. Just get him the ball. He'll win you the game. That was a beautiful goal. Look at the weight of it. He has to hit that hard because he knows that the defender's in the way. Cucurella just fractured off. He should be on. But the first touch is beautiful. Brilliant run from Madueke inside. Fabulous goal. They probably deserve the second, Chelsea.
Yeah.
It looks like, you know, the US sport, you know, the quarterback, you know, when he does that, you know.
Yeah. It's so
he sees teammates running and then give the ball in the space.
Yeah,
it's just the same way, you know.
Hey guys, welcome. Today's match is boring somehow, even though his performance is good. Leicester vs Chelsea today. The match, Chelsea dominated the match. Even Leicester, I think one shot on target they have today throughout the game. So that is to show you how Chelsea dominated the game. So, but the result didn't reflect the performance today. But 3 points, that is what is more important. So Chelsea got the 3 points and the match is fine. That penalty, later penalty, is sloppy. So well, maybe it's because of Lavia is just coming in, so it's not that it's not that sharp. That is only excuse I can give. So, but all around the game is perfect. It's okay. It's okay. Dominated possession. Enzo, let us talk about Enzo. Enzo is good today. He's very, very, very nice today, and he played his part perfectly. Probably he's man of the match because he have assist and the 1 goal. And Madueke is average as usual. Madueke is like, he's playing personally every time. That is more of individual. But no negative today, no negative to talk about. Just positive because Chelsea have the 3 points. They are third in the table. That is great. That is incredible. So let us look forward and see how everything pan out going forward. But they are doing good. They are doing good.